becoming ineffective because of it. It's an excellent comp. They're excellent here. They know how to win, but they need to execute it better than they did against Leviathan to be the formidable EG.
So far, they've shaped up in a big way on Lotus, a map we hadn't seen from them in a while, but now on Bind, it's familiar territory for your Thieves. Okay, here comes that flash. Followed up by the wingman. Arthur has an off angle, and he makes good use of it here.
Spike down.
Doesn't back away to the TP. He's good for the fight. He'll take two. And he will be there to swing on in and follow up.
And 100 Thieves love to play players in that teleporter corner. Sometimes it's Austin, a lot of times it'll be Bang. And somehow they're always able to get kills there.
Tight little off angle, right?
Yeah, they're so effective at baiting attention, drawing it from the attackers towards that Octagon side, making it free for that tucked player to get at least theirs. Nature and Apoth, tall task here.
Boostio looks like he's almost smiling from the corners of his mouth, playing that position with the shorty. Here's the plant by Triple. We'll have the TP play for EU. He's on his way to be met by Apoth instantly. You know, it's all about flanking and how to counter it.
Apoth will be the one to win this round if EG can somehow bring this back.
But don't double swing that!
What a shot!
Just Boostio, they close the hip challenge! Apoth gets cryo. Yes, Snakebite keeps him at bay for now, but Bang has an awkward situation to work with. 1 versus 1, and Apoth will be canny about this. He swings it. Bang chasing.
The speed from the stem.
Apoth just baits him away.
He didn't even get half yet.
He's too fast. Now Span through the wall, gets it to half. Apoth thinks about it now, finally peeks out, but oh, he's too good for this. Oh, he's too good. Bang gets his head ripped clean off.
And that was his undoing.
Okay, Bang. The frustration written all over his face after that pistol. Has to put it out of his mind now. As this time we don't see that tucked position by TP from 100 Thieves.
And that's that annoying one-way all the way up along towards Octagon that Superman will place very frequently. It denies jump spotting, so it's going to force some of that information utility to have to come out. Jajamo, nicely done on that angle.
Yeah, they really syncopate their aggression towards B. They don't push up into Hookah at all. And they're just contacting this. Asking a couple shots here. Dizzy comes out. EG able to bring 2 of the defenders down now, and it is just going to be EU left. Looking to convert here on this anti-eco.
For all of that first map, Lotus, it was EG that were down trying to claw back. Maybe here on Bind, the pick of 100 Thieves is where they can finally be the team in the lead. Force some uncomfortable decisions for 100 Thieves to have to make in tight economy rounds. That was always EG's undoing.
Always the reflection of these smokes from Superman.
So frustrating to deal with.
And EU had to bide most of his time waiting for Boostio to make a push onto the B side. That smoke is still up, only just now dissipating.
Bam.
Jorg is dealt with here, but EU does not have the time to do anything else. See what he can get coming out of this round, but EG have successfully converted here.
Nicely done from Derek. Invent themselves in a new way after. They're playing the standard stuff. They're playing what they have in the past. And when they're at the top of the mountain and everyone is watching them on Bind, watching this comp, everyone is going to learn how to counter it, how to anti their setups.
Same one way towards Octagon again. Apoth moves in behind it. Ready to set those brim smokes up here on the B side, and instantly Jorg comes out. Dizzy paves the way, but Jorg's hit by one himself. Boostio has the counter flash. And EG fall to pieces now. Nature gets his, but that's it. EU for 3 in the round.
That was just the bonus, though. Here's the full buy for EG. They have that thrash for Derek. Could be pivotal.
On this A side, we see Cryo. He loves to swing his own smokes quite often. Thrash gets to his target. Arsenal has to get busy, but
that has to get broken.
He has to bring it down. Jorg just rips through 100 Thieves.
That just has to get broken. You can't allow that thrash to connect. And not in a setup like that. A high-low, 2 people looking at it.
Grenade!
Tragic for 100 Thieves.
Oh, it's an unmitigated disaster, Wyatt. Make no mistake. 100 Thieves win against that bonus, and now a shaky economy is about to get dashed.
They have to save these rifles. They will have a buy into the next because of it. No option but.
2 rifles saved means that 5 can have them in the next round. Obviously, Boosty and Asuna are skint, as they say.
What a fast round from EG. The swiftness up short, and then at the same time, too, a small thing to note, but Nature was clearing out showers with the Trailblazer at the same time, which force that third player back triple where they went down when the hit came in through short.
It's Cryo, I think.
That's going to be a consistent battle against EU in the showers area of the map. Oh, wow, Bang. Okay, able to hold that. This electric pace that they're on, go for another fast hit. The Showstopper is the perfect tool to do it.
Same mosh here, designed for Octagon. Obviously the one-way also being committed there. It's the most important part of the map for 100 Thieves, I have to say. That B-long spot, they've been forced off of it the last few rounds. Cheeky APOP, all too cheeky. Bang's been rock solid the last couple of rounds.
Heal up, squad.
That fight a little bit awkward for APOP, honestly, just because of the one-way from Superman. You know, not able to get a great angle there.
He wanted to test it, he wanted to challenge it. He got burnt as a result. Bang still very healthy here. Ready to hold down. He's got Boostio turn anti-flash for him here. Might need some help from him in a moment. Bang's good for the one, and here comes Jaw! No connection. Boostio just having to get away from the explosion. Now the Nightfall defensively. EU ready to hold his ground. Little wingman action. EU playing close. Jaw got smashed. Super very, very low. And yeah, little spray down from EU is pretty good for Derek. The last option.
It hurts. You know he's going to be towards B main. He's going to be a rock there. And I associate him in the same way with B on this map, playing towards long.
Cryo's been rotated over to the B side this time. Because the Viper Speed here for Bang will funnel EG to the extremities. In this case, 3 to shower for the attackers.
Not Jojima with the airplane bucket. Oh, no. Derek going to collect another orb, work towards another Thrash as fast as possible. Get those easy plants with the wingmen, stack them up.
EG here on the group up. They do have obviously 2 players inserted towards that shower's exit, and they may look to test this pip with the Trailblazer.
Yeah, and Derek just got a little exchange, picks up with the spike there as the Trailblazer. Nicely done from Bang, good movement.
Arsena steps ahead of the smoke here. He knows the hit's about to come in. Here comes George. Bucky in head. And Bucky clatters to the ground. Arsena takes him down with a paint shell. Bang, in front of the TP. Emerges from the Viper spin at just the right time. Now EG aren't cooking anything this round. The TP Cubby and Octagon crossfire that 100 Thieves like to put together. So that means that Bang is forced to play back within Octagon or even fall back from that mosh pit that often gets thrown at him.
There's that one way again from Superman. He was pushed up all the way safely into shower. And because of that, look at the rotation. Top map, that's going to be Cryo. Working closer towards the B site. Getting in range with the smokes.
So much space has been bought there. We'll still check this off corner. APOF this time doesn't challenge the one way.
And there's that dog, of course, back Bang.
Slowly but surely, space being taken by EG. They're now set up in Octagon.
Look at APOF. He has his ultimate. Could be a moment to place that and get a kill, but it's actually Superman cross map. Deals with Asuna somehow. It's
that lurking Omen. Superman has ultimate available. The TP is there. APOF is down. They need the Omen smokes on this side if they want to be able to get behind them, but they have to slow this up. Here comes that TP play now. The drag of the rotations over towards A. Guiding Light catches EU. He's forced to now play tentatively here from behind triple. Standard smokes and E would love to interrupt this plant, but Ringman gets the job done. He'll have to play back for retake. Thrash now for the attack as Derek goes hunting. Brought down before he found his mark. Oh, this is ugly. Oh, it's dirty. 100 Thieves try to challenge into...
Going up against the world champion IGL in Boostio. This is a level of play that Nature has not found himself at just yet. He has absolutely risen to the occasion this year in partnerships. His first time in the league. But this is the final test for him. They need this win to make it into the playoffs. Do or die. So much pressure on these young EG players.
It's got to be this map. And it's got to be the next one as well. That would be Ascent. For now, it is all about Bine, and these two teams have been going blow for blow. Both pretty well bored up. Thrash is available here, as well as the showstopper for the defenders.
And EG have made an adjustment where now, Superman is the one kind of containing towards the shower side of the map, using that extra initiator utility to clear out long here.
Still has that all up so he can work it. APOF stuck on top of the snake bite. Oh, Arsena got a freebie as well. 2-for-1 special. Nature fell to the paint shells. Oh man, EG completely shattered on that B-long position. Superman again has been ranging far and wide because that ultimate is available. trying to dig something out.
30
Maybe
seconds
can
left.
find a timing here on Boostio. Maybe can isolate a 1v1 and teleport back to his teammates in Hookah.
There's no fast rotation though for the B-side players. They can't go through TP from Hookah. Looks like Superman checked elbow there and cancelled, so he is raising.
What is that? How did they just get the kills? Dropping out of Hookah?
Just exploded out of Hookah.
That shouldn't be able to happen.
The double face for 100 Thieves. I guess they were vulnerable to it, stacked up an elbow the way they were. And now it's up to Cryer, who we have hardly spoken of in this game. He's been caught swinging between the two sides like a pendulum, getting pulled out of position. Now he has to pull it together for the Thieves.
Launching smoke.
And frankly, it's 100 Thieves right now playing a better game, but it's the EG players making miracles happen.
Nice try.
That's one. Derek here tests Cryo, now starting to run out of that buffer. Time is ticking. Superman shows himself, then backs away. Cryo, no other option but to go for it here. On the defusion, Derek says no.
Beginning since 2020, but has never found an opportunity to shine on the world stage or even with a top tier team here in the Americas, and now finally has his chance and is proving his worth every single map.
100 Thieves here, stacked 3 at the back of a brief cursory look over towards Showers, but nothing more. Trailblazer looking to check short here. There's the molly to try and catch them coming down short, but EG are ready for it. Superman's already been able to wrap around. What a timing he found. Cry's going to be forced back by the Dizzy, and Super's waiting for him. He is in the cookie jar, in the worst way possible, and nobody can stand against him. Rushing out of Shower there. 100 Thieves completely overwhelmed by the pace of EG.
What a cool hit onto that A site from EG, pinching the players in lamps, the teleport in from Superman. Just going right through the Brimstone ultimate laid down. Doesn't have a care in the world. 1 versus 2, the time is just dwindling, so Bang, yeah, not even going to attempt to go for this. Going to bring that Phantom into the next. It's been so back and forth. Yet somehow EG have come away with this massive lead. Every single round has come down to the wire. Except really for this one, some dominance. From the EG side, that timing. Derek
In the night.
again. A new look here from 100 Thieves as they go for some very proactive shower control. A deep haunt doesn't get broken, so that offers some nice information. As the opposite side, they were standing towards B long. It looked like if they needed to, if they wanted to, perhaps could have gone for an aggressive play through the teleporter, but doesn't come to fruition.
We're back to this crossfire here at the top of B long for 100 Thieves. Haven't seen this since the pistol, I want to say.
Again, listen, when you're up against 100 Thieves, you've got to know they love playing that little crossfire at the teleport. They do it constantly over at B.
He's going to force the use of some util to check that left side. Apoth has a look. Now Octagon control, and simultaneously there is actually some presence here in Hookah. Something we haven't seen from EG now. They're going to split onto this B side. Oh, Asuna gets chomped to bits. Apoth very much ready to capitalize here. And look at the rush! Take it! Heads are rolling! As only the king can demand. And guess what? Your boy Cryo, on his way to the site. Shoulder the pickaxe, off to work.
Now these executes are starting to look really comprehensive from EG.
30 seconds left.
Listen, it's always nice when you get a little bit of a free spam kill to open things up from nature as well, but the Trailblazer after is perfect. Get that easy kill close. The Dizzy perfectly placed from Derek, who's had a fantastic season, a fantastic 2024 career, completely rejuvenated with
Different roster.
Look at the way that they've been cycling these ultimates on EG. Derek with another Thrash ready. Nature, he felt like he popped his Trailblazer just a round ago. Has that available, a 1 orb. Needs to be acquired for it.
Trailblazer checks down into U-Haul, forces Asuna off the truck. Super, another TP! Super!
It's so cool. It's just so cool. He's TP'd all the way into heaven.
He's looking down at his subjects at EU! I never knew he'd be walking into that. Now to smoke it off, insult to injury. Bang gets ahead of it at least. Super, doesn't matter.
my
It just
God.
doesn't matter. Tell you what, when he may lack in stature outside of the server, he brings inside. What a Goliath. And now it's your boy Boosty, who again has looked frustrated, thwarted many a time in this game. Flash double face.
Every little detail. Asuna is really the only one. Such a wild style to play Omen on in this map. I mean, wild to bring Omen into this map in general in a comp like this. It just does not happen.
Have we seen an orbital strike this game?
From Cryo, I don't believe we have.
He's held it. Never had a real chance to make use of it.
He's been quiet so far, and this is a map where we've seen him drop bombs on teams. Was that like 30 at Shanghai against Foot?
He's getting no action. B constantly getting hammered here by EG.
And those post-timeout adjustments that they made to taking control of B and forcing back those defenders who were so rooted into Octagon early on, Bang specifically, was such a thorn in their side there.
Notice that Super's sitting well back here, watching for a flank timing. See him there at the bottom of the minimap while all this is going on. He's going to amble his way over towards Hookah, I'd suggest. Dizzy doesn't spot anything here. Smoke's laid down. Back over towards CT now for EG, but they are biding their time.
30 seconds
Molly
left.
the corner. Now we walk on in. Wingman at the 4. Bang gonna have to pick his spot here perfectly, but EU never had an opportunity to take a fight. There's the orbital strike.
Spike planted.
Jorg jumps out of it. Bang can't see through it. And that's a showstopper kill on Asuna, who is waiting in elbow. Down to 2 here for 100 Thieves. Jorg gonna sit tight for now in elbow. Clears the back of it, of course, with that bomb buddy.
This EG crossfire is fantastic.
Bang's got no choice but to try and break through one arm of this pizza. They're going after Derek instead. Job done.
Last player
Oh, they turn the
standing.
reflectors.
How did they break it?
The passive ankle. Super can't do it. Just one, and Cryo barely stays alive.
How did they break that crossfire? 3-prong. They just take the duels. EG not ready to help each other there. AD. And in stage 2, only 0.89. I mean, that is a steep drop-off for one of the duelists we consider the best in our region, the best in the world.
Here comes a fast hit. Asuna swooping on in. Claims Jorg, but traded out instantly. Super immediately goes into Lamps. Finds 2 to face him down. Now we see the rest of the defenders working their way in.
Toxins going up.
100 Thieves love to get proactive on these A-hits of pushing over the truck past it with Asuna's double satchels. Apop is on a mad long flank right now towards Market. A lot of distance to cover.
Derek and Nature both have flashes here. They come out simultaneously, allowing Derek to push that smoke and wins out versus EU. Counter Dizzy comes in though, Boostio keeping it locked down here. Good pressure on Nature. And now it's up to Apoth, who has that flank timing. Alongside Nature, who was low. 2 versus 2, jump peeks it, comes on through, Bang tucked in the corner. Not able to duck the shots. Here's the defuse attempt for Cryo. What was that? Speak the devil's name!
That easy win. They just need to clean things up. The EG players individually, they don't stop fighting for every little advantage they can find, trying to get back in.
Love this pace from 100 Thieves though. Double flash there. Asuna takes a different tack this time around. He caught Superman with the grenade. Boostio runs headlong. Not that he knows it into Jorg. Everyone's like, wait,
What the hell is
happening?
happening?
Don't know up from down right now, but Jorg's able to find Boostio.
It's like trying to fight in Tilted Towers, Mitch.
Is that what we're dropping? That feels like it. Now it's down to Apod. Slower play from this guy. Looking to make his way through, obviously, 100 Thieves armed to the gills, respectively speaking.
And at the very least, I will say for Apop on these long flank attempts, is instilling some fear in 100 Thieves. And they, of course, are aware that with this Sentinel-less comp, the flanks are always going to be open. Instant way to tie up this game. EG's economy hangs in the balance right now.
More of a default approach, though, from the attackers. Standard short wall thrown down. And he not looking to take any undue risks as he works his way towards showers. EG, though, not likely to be pulled out of position by any garden variety tactics they need to see 100 Thieves put the money where their mouth is.
Smoke's down.
The game will be slowed down from 100 Thieves. Not going to accelerate anywhere too fast. Dizzy to clear. Hookah recovered from Boostio. In the meantime, EU working towards showers, which we'll be doing over and over on this attack. Finding moments to use the prowlers and work up. On a round like this, didn't even have to just yet. Just holding those angles slowly.
As that Omen smoke on a dime. 100 Thieves at this point need to push it. Jorg hoping for a little bit of contact through that. Backs away from the Dizzy now. Paint shells from both sides. Creates some spacing. Still 100 Thieves slow on this approach. Very slow. Jorg loves it. Oh, he loves a bit of argy-bargy Wyatt. And he's looking for more. Paint shells go down yet again. Jorg eventually falls. There's EU who's gotten into the fight. And to the back of the side as well. Cryo can scoop that spike up and make a play for it. Nature will have to wait for his teammate to get in position on this fight.
Oh, Nature! What a shot on the bench. Apoth on this flank again. Cryo has to be weary. This is 3 rounds in a row he's come from this angle.
I think Nature just waits for this, backs off of it, but what an important kill to take now. Make this a 2v1. Cryo another wiser, sees the bullets, whips past him, but can't break out of that chokehold. And that was EG's economy. That was swinging, hanging. And they get the foothold here in the second half.
Confidence.
Busio, though, no qualms about running in and IGLing the rest of the round from his teammates' perspectives.
Nature just jump spotting there towards B long, something 100 Thieves were denied of because of that consistent one-way smoke from Superman. It's a little bit easier for EG to collect some passive info on this side of the map.
That judge skin has to be a direct response to Busio. I swear. Okay, Arsena stunned there as he tried to make the approach. Can't really get value out of this judge yet. Staved off.
So awkward. How do they get in with these weak weapons, these close-range weapons? A satchel gone for Arsena now too. It's not like he can, try to send himself in backside with some serious speed.
Yeah, just one. I mean, I'd suggest a written invitation, but I don't know if 50 seconds is enough time. And elsewhere, Bang hasn't really been able to do too much here today.
Yeah, 100 Thieves have offered nothing around the map to drag these rotates from EG. They are content staying here right now.
Yeah, if 100 Thieves don't wager anything, EG are not going to respond. They're like dormant on B for the time being. All this util, smoke and mirrors. Eventually 100 Thieves have to commit. And now it's time. Nature trying to hold and steps up. Arsena's able to find his way now into the effective range of this judge, and it could have been so beautiful. But Apoth sprang forward from the back of the side with just 8 points of help, and it's a lot to ask for now. Would have to have brought down 2.
Really the foundational element of this 100 Thieves team. So reliable.
Jorg is caught. Can they capitalize? Nature drawing the TP and Busio! What a massive brace of 3.
Pure prediction.
Now Apoth with the boogie. Okay.
Trying to look like George Mo out here.
All right.
And you know what?
It's about the mindset.
I've been waiting for that one to get in my store. Trying to recreate that ascent play.
Absolutely iconic.
Surely I can do it. Maybe a little bit of damage for Apoth, which honestly would be of significance when you look at the state of the 100 Thieves economy. It has not grown whatsoever. This next round will be incredibly important for the result of this game. It's going to be the big ultimate round. It's going to be economy on the line for Evil Geniuses.
It's going to be the inflection point, potentially this entire series.
Absolutely. It always comes late into a game of Valorant when things are close, when all the resources are expended with the game on the line.
It's like Apoth would rather perish to the blast than try his luck here with the Bucky. So 100 Thieves walk away here, 4 up.
And you know he likes to use it proactively. They love to combo that with a seize to find picks.
Proactive play towards B long here for EG. So far the Derek would push ahead of that orb. But now over towards A. Yeah, here comes the action. Arsena 1-2 satchel, but he misses it. Oh, catches him. Egg on the face for the 100 Thieves duelist. And all of a sudden they're brought to a screeching halt.
The pace of the round seemed like it was going to be as fast as it can get into that A site.
The unforced error from Arsena. 100 Thieves now have to pick up the pieces. Time for that contingency.
And what do they do now? Poison Cloud up to try and work, but this Trailblazer spots both. That's some really nice information gathered from the IGL nonetheless Nature. And he's calling for that rotate.
Yeah, we'll draw Cryo out. Crash here.
Actually to re-clear. Wow, Bang caught Busio on the run.
And he had no choice. There's no choice now for 100 Thieves to commit to this A site. And the rotates are coming back.
30 seconds left.
Wingman do his best to get the spike down and will be able to. It's going to be a full 5 versus 3 retake. Cryo with a molly, with an orbital strike. That could turn the tides, but on the opposite side, still so many ultimates to play with so much utility. This would be a miracle for 100 Thieves to pull it off.
Now some flank pressures are all being generated. Boostio caught Jorg though. Here it is. Apath! He's fully blind! Humanity! Turn to a scorch mark on the ground now. We're even in numbers. 3v3. Boostio inside the mosh. Has to push up, but Derek's going to be there to receive him. It's Cryo pushing up, trying to interrupt the defuse. Gets the molly there, but gets brought down by Superman, who saves the day again. And EG has the molly clears. It's a smoke clears. Stand tall with 3 to increase that lead to 2 rounds.
All of that effort, and for what? Such a both sides. The economy is just not being built for either team. These rounds are going to swing things so significantly.
Just the odds of catching EU here are so low. He's been so meticulous about how he's probed towards showers. Super might push up into this line. He was ready, but fluffs the shot. Superman gets to walk away.
Going to force out some re-clear utility from that information initiator, the Fade. EU.
No Prowlers left.
No Haunt, at least for now. Going to have to wait for that cycle. Do they re-clear this Superman? Looks like they want to. Jawjamo. Double face.
Would let Cryo take an early rotate.
But they've got good information here if they continue to push out. But it might be too little too late. These 2 players from Evil Geniuses, B anchors, Nature and Derek. Will they get support in time?
2 flashes between them and a mosh pit available for the defenders. They can buy this time. 36 seconds left. Preemptive mosh pit here. Timing's pretty good. Arsenal wants to try and send the bomb buddy through. Here we go, satcheling onto the site. Nature backs away into elbow behind that smoke thrown down. So Arsenal gets this space. They're into the back of the B site.
Full 5-on-5 retake now. A situation that EG have certainly practiced. They know what utility they want to send out the burst back into this site.
Orbital strike from the defenders. Arsenal! Say it ain't so! Gets caught out by it. Apoth good for that one. Cryo has to back out of elbow. Now the numbers favor EG and Cryo can't put it out.
Perfection.
He's overwhelmed!
The protocol is perfect from Evil Geniuses. Oh, and that paranoia finds such value towards. And it looks like a pretty standard start for Evil Geniuses. That smoke is going to come down over towards a short, which gives Jawjamo the ability to watch it from top truck.
Maybe even for some re-clear utility just for that cubby. Jaw getting lined up. Trying to hide away. Trailblazer clearing B long here for EG, so that's very good info.
And that top truck position can be very nice for taking duels against those weaker weapons. It offers a bit of a longer range line, but Jawjamo will fall back. EG are content playing this one incredibly slow at the moment.
Another clear of B long. EG, I think, have sniffed this one out. Here it comes. Oh! That's his head ripped off by EU. 3 haircuts. Oh, EU! Doesn't know what hit him there. EU was beautiful.
Perhaps giving up too much space. They had no idea what was happening in shower. It almost felt like they thought they had eyes on it or smoke on it, something. Jawjamo completely caught. EU just fully walked up.
Such a huge round here for 100 Thieves. Remember, just the one Vandal they brought in here. They explode onto the site.
Here's Apoth coming from market for the millionth time. And Asuna way too ready. Nature caught as well.
Time for approach.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, they've entirely flipped the economy because of the saved rifles. Now EG, they're on the precipice of it being broken to force them onto an eco. So effectively, if 100 Thieves win this round, this could mean tying up the game.
1 round that's worth 2 for the Thieves. Arsenal will be confirmed there. Nature wants to play somewhat close to Octagon.
Cross map on this round. Superman is actually pushed up a little bit deeper in shower, gaining some more information for his team to play off of. This Trailblazer re-clear gets shot by 2 players, so Nature's going to feel that presence. Perhaps Apoth over from the A side will begin to drift over at some point. It might just be these anchors forced to back off. I could see another 5v5 retake situation coming into play here.
Meanwhile, Superman still inching further forward out of showers. Here come the Thieves, though. Pretty cautious about this. He thinks about diving that smoke, but now he can get backside again. So the double stack up in elbow here for EG as we've got 2 coming from the rotate. Superman's timing will be pretty late. It's being watched for anyway. Dizzy out of elbow, Arsenal blinded up, couldn't win that fight against Apop, it was all too easy, and he's able to swing that corner. 2 for Apop, Jorg got taken down by the molly though, and Nature wants to pressure this back corner. 1 is good, 2 even better. Derek's gonna make sure of it now, it's Bang. In that 1 versus 3, inside the pit. Oh, wild spray. So close! Wild spray. But EG secure it.
Was able to get that in the midst of all of it as well. He was 1 orb away, got it. Effort to come through.
There.
Match point
handled.
Match point for Evil Geniuses. Potter already prophesied a 3rd map in the works. It may well be the case here as Hunter Thieves have had to scrape together their funds. At least have the Nightfall to play off of. Boostio again can get that Thrash online. This might be why they're trending this B-long direction.
Seems like Potter has a knack for making her words a reality. When she said, never lost to Sentinels, well, came true.
Still haven't lost.
Beat Sen. Said it was going to map 3. And they're on the cusp of that right now. They just have to play effectively around EU's Nightfall. In this situation, again, these Trailblazers are getting some quality value for EG's rookie IGL Nature. He's been playing towards elbow. Derek just
Right there.
top container right now.
This round, EG haven't pushed up out of A, so they don't really know anything about the extremities there, but now they've been pulled into the rotate. Here's that Thrash. Boostio got the orb, but it gets cut down pretty quickly. Followed up by a Nightfall. That is going to catch on to the elbow play here. And will allow Bang to come forward. He checks the side. He's not diving that smoke, is he? He is. He's in the smoke. From the other side, Nature's getting pressured pretty heavily here, but he's grouped up with Derek. Arsenal, though, satchel in. Caught by Derek, and now he tries to back away, but the Seas holds him in place. Apot tries. And it's up to Jorg. All on Jorg. As it so often is to try and close the game out here. But he is caught by the Thrash. And yeah, they're playing way more proactively, Wyatt. That's the adjustment. So they seize control of B-long. At least initially.
And even when he's up in the smoke with a shorty, this is a save for EG. Cobble together what they can. And luckily for them, I mean, look at Jojmo, Nature, Apoth. Even if they die without getting a kill this round, that's 3 ultimates into the next to finish this game off.
Such aggressive smoking there from Superman. Another one there, right over towards the top of short. No chance to get value out of that shorty, though. Smoking it again. Some other things might give him a little bit of something. He's chummed the waters and the Sharks are beginning to circle. He hears it all. Does he dive in? What? That'll be pretty good. Oh, even better. Bang has to go wild to bring him down, and Superman has already struck gold.
Oh, he saw nothing.
EG can end it here. They can go to a 3rd map on this Thrifty. Bang wanted to force Jorgamo out of it. Just a little bit of a pick to catch Apop. Spike is now down. Wingman makes sure of that. And now back. Bang retreats. Derek with a Sheriff here from heaven. Boostio and EU have a double face right now. Here comes 2 players out from vents as well. Nature paves the way. Jorg's going to try and capitalize, but he gets caught by Boostio. Holds his ground, sets his feet. And it'll be Nature. Nature! There's nothing human about it! This guy is something else, and EG Thrifty the Thieves to take us to a 3rd!
I mean, that's outlandish from the rookie IGL, his first year in partnership. Hasn't even really been on a tier 1 team before. He's never felt the pressure of a match with the stakes like this. Outlandish.
Absolutely absurd moment. We thought it would be on Jorg again, the satchel out of U-Haul behind.